Rats. The power is out.
Oh!
Well, yesterday this engineer was supposed to come over, but then he cancelled, and said he would come over today instead. So I'm just sitting here waiting for him now. If you recall, I am very interested in his opinion on my house, because I heard he writes engineer reports for the insurance companies, as a consultant or something. That must be him at the door now. Hey, thanks for coming on time. Please come in. Are you the engineer I called?
Yep, that's me.
Wow. If you put a flood book, encyclopedia, in this guy's hand, he would look just like the encyclopedia salesman that was here yesterday.
What are you talking about? I don't look a thing like that guy. His shirt is green, and well, let's face it, he is much better looking than I am.
Well, I think you kind of resemble him, but that's likely just a coincidence. We are known to have a lot of coincidences around here. There's so many I can't keep track.
Yes, I can assure you this is just a stupid cartoon, and if you think I resemble anyone, that is definitely just a coincidence, and nothing more. Well, I see you have a lot of damage here.
Would you like a seat on my box?
No, thanks. I'm okay standing. If you don't mind, I'd like the 10-cent damage tour.
You can have it for free. There's a lot of problems with the structure.
Well, that I certainly can help you with. I have in my notes you had 4 feet of water in here.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to show you what happened in my dining room.
Sure, I'll be glad to have a look.
Great, follow me.
Yikes. Let me just make some notes. So, this crack is one of the more disturbing ones I have seen, but it is pretty typical flood damage.
Did you have time to review the NFIP engineer report I sent?
Yes, I saw it said this crack in the dining room floor was specifically attributed to pre-existing damage. When did you flood before?
That's the thing. I never had a flood before.
That is weird. This is definitely damage caused by direct impact from floodwater. It can't be pre-existing if there was never a flood. Right there I see evidence of the kind of cracking you get from a sudden rise in the water table under the house. The water pressure is really massive, and the water has nowhere to go. So you will see floors explode upwards, just like yours did. Next, think of how much 4 feet of water filling this room weighs. It's pushing on everything. In return, the home will shift and rack, like you see in here. Another key indicator of direct flood impact is finding crustaceans or other sea life adjacent to foundation cracking. And well, you've got a lobster right there. There is no denying this is flood damage. I think maybe they sent you the wrong report.
Nope. I asked. My flood insurance adjuster indicated it was deliberately written in a way that would release them of any obligation to pay my claim. As such, he closed my claim before either one of us saw a copy of the engineer report. How could he know what it would say if he never saw it? I'm so curious. I have to ask you. Tell me, when you do reports for insurance, do you write stuff like, "There is no damage," on purpose to save them money?
Are you crazy? I would never do something dishonest like that. I could lose my license. I just write the facts. The facts are house after house I have been in has been destroyed by the flood. There's a house here and there that escaped damage, but most of them look like this. It's been heartbreaking to see all the devastation firsthand. Did your house look like this before the flood?
Of course not. My adjuster, Jules Jerkoff, said that crack was probably there and I just didn't notice. How could I not notice a gateway to hell?
Well, I can tell that is a fresh crack. It's pretty obvious by the lobster. Also, I know because I live and work here in town that this street was hit pretty badly.
I know. I recently found out that yet another house on this street has a hell pit, similar to mine and their foundation. The yellow house on the corner.
Oh, yeah, the yellow house on the corner. I actually did the engineer report for their insurance company. I am familiar with the hell pit in there. A demon came out and tried to eat my flashlight.
Wait, you wrote his engineer report? I spoke to that guy. He never got paid by insurance.
Wow, I am sorry to hear that. I wrote a report that I would think supports his coverage limits. What the adjusters do after I give it to them beats me.
He said the engineer report said he had pre-existing damage.
That's ridiculous. Maybe they sent him the wrong report as well. That's certainly not what I wrote.
Really? You think that is the problem? That they are sending every single person I know who had Sandy damage the wrong reports?
I don't know. Maybe they sent another engineer in after me. I really can't speak to what someone else may have done.
I'm pretty sure the guy in the yellow house said he asked for a new engineer and they wouldn't send one. Dude, what if they change what you wrote in your report so they could deny coverage on all these claims?
Aw, come on. They can't do that. That's illegal. Are you some kind of conspiracy theorist? Do you suffer from paranoid delusions at all? Are you taking hallucinogenics? Maybe you got clobbered on the head and think that you are living the secret life of Walter Mitty.
An adventure and intrigue rush into his life. Sometimes Walter can't tell where the dream ends and where the nightmare begins.
No. I'm just trying to understand how FEMA can tell so many people they have no flood damage when it is so obviously not the truth. I guess I am getting away from the point of our meeting. It sounds like you are just doing your job. You are just a local engineer. The odds that someone I randomly called, who is standing in my house, is some kind of pawn at the center of a potential billion-dollar federal scandal. Well, I suppose that seems plain ridiculous.
Yeah, that is pretty silly. No problem. It looks like you're under a lot of stress from this mess. I'm going to document this for you, and you can try to go back to your insurance and show them my report. Maybe that will help clear up some of this mess. I just have to put on my hazmat suit so I can get started.
Hazmat suit. The NFIP engineer came, wearing a pressed shirt and a tie.
Well, I wouldn't want to crawl under your house, and look under your sewer trap, and go into your attic and on your roof in a tie.
Wow. The idiot the insurance company sent me was here less than 20 minutes. He didn't do any of that.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. Like I said, I can't speak to what other people do. I can only speak for myself. This place may be full of toxins. Category 3 water is gross. Safety first. When I am done here, I will pick up your original architect plans from the town, and that will help me make some recommendations.
Okay. It sounds like you know what you are doing.
Yes, I am sure we can get this all straightened out for you. Where is your trap for the main sewer line?
It's back over there.
Yeah, but I am going this way. I will get my gear, and I will walk around that gateway to hell. It looks kind of dangerous. You should stay away from it.
I don't know. Me and the lobster are kind of used to it.
Tony, is that you? I ate the last attendance donut. Be certain you buy more when you go to the supermarket.
You ate my last 10 man's donut. Again? But there were 2 boxes, and I just bought them. Satan, you're such an asshole. I wish you'd just go to hell already. I'm so sick of that guy. It is unfortunate that this has become par for the course.
You know you love me.
No, I hate you, you asshole. We're like the odd couple now.
I am Oscar. The lobster is Felix, and you're that guy, Del Vecchio, from Happy Days, dressed up like a police officer.
What are you talking about, you asshole? Are you talking about Murray the cop?
Yeah, him.
That makes no sense.
Sure it does. All you ever do is bitch about who is eating your donuts.
Do you see what I have to put up with? I can't wait to close this hole up.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
No, not at all.
This has to be the weirdest house I've inspected for sandy damage so far. I don't know why I agreed to do these things. Tony, I just looked upstairs. I saw some mold and more evidence of damage to the structure. I am going to be here a while.
Good. Order pizza.
Oh brother, that's a problem.
Tell me about it.
You know, town of Hempstead requires all residents who harbor a gateway to hell in their houses to get a permit for it.
He's not staying.
Says you. I like it here. It is the gateway to the Jones Beach.
Do you see what I have to put up with?
Guy, don't drag me into this.
Buddy, it's too late for you. You are already involved.
I don't know what he means. Isn't this just a stupid cartoon?
Or is it? Is it really just a cartoon?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Of course it is. Insert disclaimer.
No engineers were harmed in the making of this production. Thanks for watching.
I had to take a break from sunning myself on the beach with my girlfriend to use the bathroom. Oh look, I have mail. Oh hey. It's a supplemental claim from Tony's Citizen. Ha, looks like he hired an engineer who documented evidence of extensive flood damage. I guess I have no choice but to pay his claim now. Haha, just kidding. Damn it. I am out of toilet paper. Wait. I know. I'll use Tony's engineer report. Ah, I love being an adjuster for flood insurance. Everything always works out for me.
Until we meet.